Traditionally a khoja dish, these Katti Kebabs are a fun and delicious appetizer. Tasty and easy, you'll make these all the time. Start by cutting your chicken into small pieces. You can even shred it if you like. Season it generously with salt and pepper, and then you're on to cooking these. Cook these in some oil on a hot pan. We want to sear the chicken to seal in the juices. Cook them till all the juices evaporate. Then it's time to add in your flavorings. Put in some finely chopped ginger, and we'll also chop up some garlic very finely, which adds that pungent flavor. You should vary these amounts based on your personal tolerance. Now remove the chicken to a bowl and let it cool. Once cooled, we add in our mint leaves for some added freshness, coriander for taste, and spring onions for a little crunch. We'll also add some chaat masala for a tangy kick. Now we add chopped green chilies for some spice. Mix these all together and set aside. You can even make this mixture and freeze it to use when needed. Now we'll whip up a couple of eggs to make our mini omelettes. Break 2 eggs in a bowl. Season these with a little salt and pepper as always. The eggs add a yummy flavor to the kebab, sort of reminiscent of a Frankie. Now to make the mini omelettes, pop some capsicum rings into a lightly oiled pan. The capsicum rings are an awesome hack for making perfect mini omelettes every time. Remove these omelettes when they're done and we move on to making the dough for our kebab wrapping. This dough is made with refined wheat flour or Maida. You could use whole wheat flour for a healthier option as well. Knead a nice soft dough with some water and flour. Let this dough rest for 5 minutes till you get ready with your rolling pin and board. You want to roll out tiny puri-sized circles. Make sure they're slightly larger than the mini omelettes as those have to fit into this wrapping. Try and roll these as thin as possible. When you've rolled out as many wrappers as omelettes, you're ready to assemble your kebab. You start layering your kebab by placing the egg on the wrapping. Don't worry if your omelettes have become cold, they'll heat through again when the kebabs are cooked. Now top the egg with some of your chicken mixture. Don't put on too much filling because these need to be wrapped properly and we don't want them to be overstuffed and tear open. If you are so inclined, you can add some cheese. Kids will love the cheesy kebabs. Now using some water, start to fold in the edges of your kebab. You want to stick the wrapping onto itself and press to seal tightly. If you find that the wrapping is not sticking, then scramble an egg and dab some of that onto the wrapping. This should help it stick better. Now we're off to the frying pan. In a hot pan, drizzle some oil. Then pop in these kebabs one by one. You want to cook them on medium heat while flipping occasionally until they gain some color and the wrapping has cooked through perfectly. They should be crispy on the outside and steamy hot on the inside. Your steamy, eggy, delicious chicken Katti Kebabs, crisped from the Glamrs kitchen, are ready to enjoy.